Salut, c'est Géraldine, bienvenue sur Comme, Française TV, Sound French even to the French. Small talk is a great way to practice your French and simply make more human connection throughout the day. But it's not always easy, especially in another language. Today I want to share with you guidelines, general sentences and specific scripts that you can use so you can make small talk in French with confidence and make new friends even for a few minutes. Let's dive in. Pourquoi briser la glace? Pourquoi briser la glace? Why break the ice? Well, first, to practice your French. It's a good way to feel progressively more confident with your language ability as well as build up your general social skills. You will only improve when you try papoter to chat informally with people. But also because small talk seems to make us happy. A study revealed that we underestimate the happiness we get out of chatting with the parfaits inconnus, perfect strangers, as opposed to being left alone. We also underestimate the desire of other people to interact with people and feel connected. I mean, in developed countries, the main thing a lot of people are lacking is human connection and le lien social, the social bond we used to share with smaller villages or common churches. I'm going to give you several scripts you can use to make small talk in French in different situations. But first, here is a general tool, a quick guide to making conversation. You might not need it, but who knows? It will be helpful in all the examples to follow. First, try to find quelque chose en commun. Quelque chose en commun, a common ground with the other person you're talking to. I will detail the examples and sentences you can use for that too. Then it's important to révéler quelque chose sur soi. Révéler quelque chose sur soi. Reveal something about yourself. Give some information about how you relate to the situation at hand, like you've been here before or that you really like the band playing, for instance. Then, don't forget to poser une question. Poser une question. Ask a question, which will encourage them to share something as well. And the conversation begins. Build on their answer with a comment or ask a follow-up question, reveal something else about yourself, and just talk in French. But let's look at some specific situations. En promenant son chien. En promenant son chien. Walking a dog is always a good way to break the ice with people on the street, especially other dog owners, of course. You might hear or make comments such as Il est trop mignon. Il est trop mignon. Il est de quelle race? Il est de quelle race? He's so cute. Which breed is he? Il est gentil. Comment il s'appelle? Il est gentil. Comment il s'appelle? He's nice. What's his name? Je peux le caresser? Je peux le toucher? Je peux le caresser? Or je peux le toucher? Can I pet her or can I touch her? Now, with no transition, I will also mention that there are also similar icebreakers for talking to someone with a baby, for instance. Oh, il est trop mignon, il a quel âge? Oh, il est trop mignon, il a quel âge? He's too cute, how old is he? Demander quelque chose, to ask something or to ask for something is another great tool to use and start conversations. Also, if you need information, help, it doesn't hurt to ask. To avoid being rude, it's common to start your sentence in French with bonjour, excusez-moi. Bonjour, excusez-moi, or hi, excuse me. Then you can ask things such as vous avez l'heure, do you have the time? Excusez-moi, je suis perdu, vous pouvez m'aider? Excusez-moi, je suis perdu, vous pouvez m'aider? Excuse me, I'm lost, can you help me? Je cherche la rue Michelet, j'ai rendez-vous à la gare. Je cherche la rue Michelet, j'ai rendez-vous à la gare. I'm looking for the Michelet Street. I'm supposed to meet someone at the train station. Or something you might hear on Parisian streets. Vous avez du feu, or vous avez une clope, Do you have a lighter or do you have a cigarette? You might just want to ask directions to solve your current problem, such as vous savez où je peux acheter un parapluie? Vous savez où je peux acheter un parapluie? Do you know where I could buy an umbrella? Or Vous savez où je peux trouver un bon restaurant dans le coin? Vous savez où je peux trouver un bon restaurant dans le coin? Do you know where I could find a good restaurant around here? Dans le coin, meaning around here or in the neighborhood, is a useful expression for other points in everyday life as well. Un point commun, common ground, is a useful start for making small talk, as we've mentioned before. Making a connection with someone might be just as easy as saying hello, then talking about something else you're sharing, something you're living right at this moment. You can also reveal something about your own situation to create trust. Bonjour, le bus est en retard, non? C'est la première fois que je prends le bus en France. Bonjour, le bus est en retard, non? C'est la première fois que je prends le bus en France. Hello, the bus is late, isn't it? It's the first time I have ever taken the bus in France. To be fair, you don't always have to say hello first, and this can even create a more immediate connection. Quelle pluie! Je suis contente d'avoir pris mon parapluie. Quelle pluie! Je suis contente d'avoir pris mon parapluie. What a rain! I'm happy I brought my umbrella. By the way, weather is the one thing that unites everyone at any given place. It's a common ground you always have with the people around you. That's why it's so cliché to talk about the weather, but it's a cliché because it's effective. And that's why I made a previous episode about small talk and the weather. You will find a link in the video description on the blog below the video. You can also appreciate something together as well, a monument, a river, or un paysage, a panorama in English, une vue, a view. For example, c'est beau, hein? Je suis contente d'être venue de si loin pour voir ça. C'est beau, hein? Je suis contente d'être venue de si loin pour voir ça. It's beautiful, isn't it? I'm happy I've made such a long trip to see this. There's a special kind of small talk to be made with people who are working, such as roofers or gardeners. It's delicate because they might be busy or exhausted, but some of them might appreciate the conversation during a boring part of the day. It's your call, but you might learn new things by asking « C'est dur, non? Vous faites ça souvent? C'est dur, non? Vous faites ça souvent? It's difficult, isn't it? Do you do this often? Or maybe « Ça fait combien de temps que vous faites ça? Ça fait combien de temps que vous faites ça? How long have you been doing this? » And finally, if you can't use any of these ways to build common ground, maybe you can find inspiration from a special item of clothing they're wearing. Maybe they even picked it specially in the morning. J'aime beaucoup votre robe. J'aime beaucoup votre robe. I love your dress. Or maybe, who knows, you can open a conversation about promotional clothes. Sympa ton t-shirt, il vient du Brésil? J'y suis allée quand j'étais plus jeune. Sympa ton t-shirt, il vient du Brésil? J'y suis allée quand j'étais plus jeune. Nice t-shirt, is it from Brazil? I've been there when I was younger. Et toi, what did you last chat about in such situations? Are you going to try and make small talk with a stranger today in French? Can you tell us how it went? Tell me in the comment section. I love to hear from you. If you're on YouTube, you will find a link below the video to the blog communfrançaise.com. On the site, I read all the comments and answer all your questions as well. If you want more, subscribe now to join my everyday French crash course. It's a free 10-day mini course to sound French, even to the French. It's super easy to join. Leave me your first name and email and you will receive lesson 1 immediately. It's free. Merci for watching Comme Française TV, sound French, even to the French. Allez, salut!